blessings, I'm spreading the most high. Head high, I shine like my father smile. Down upon my kings and queens of all times. Blessings, man of color, original king ruler. Slave that made a way metaphorically, King Kunta. Eyes on prize, my pride won't collide. Am I right in your eyes if I stand on mine?
You are royalty. We got a message from above. You ain't no thug. You're royalty. My sister, my brother. Brother, you're a king. Sister, you're a queen. Children of the dream. If you've never been told, time for you to know you're royalty. If you've never been told, time for you to know you're royalty. You're royalty. If you've never been told, time for you to know you're royalty. If you've never been told, time for you to know you're royalty. Yes, you
Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show, and we in the house. How everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show right here on Smash Bros Radio. I am OT, and I am with the lovely lady, Sweet Lady. How you doing, Sweet Lady?
I am good, OT. How are you?
I am blessed. It's good to be here, enjoying this beautiful day. You know, they had got rain in the forecast all, for about 4-5 days, I think. And they said it was gonna rain today, but today seemed to be pretty good.
Yes. Gave me a chance to get a little something done today with it not raining.
Yes. I went out there and cut that grass. And
Yes. I had to do the same.
Right.
And it wears you out.
Oh yeah, it'll wear you out, but
Yes.
the outcome is what really motivates you.
Yes, it does.
When you can sit back and watch what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't pay nobody.
No.
You didn't, you know what I'm saying? You went out there and put 4 to 8 hours of how many hours you put in.
Yes.
I hear a little cracking, Sweet Lady.
Yes, I hear it also. And I was able to get my steps in. It was my exercise for today. So I do appreciate being able to have the strength to do it, OT.
Oh yes.
It could be different. I could have to hire somebody.
Exactly.
But I still have my strength, and I'm able to do it on my own. I do appreciate that. I'm thankful to the Lord for that, because like I said, it could be different.
Right. And when you out there in that grass and all that, you're going to have all kind of, like right now, I got all kind of, sinus issues draining, in my system, and,
Okay.
but I'm getting there.
Yeah, because we are getting older, and things affect us in a different way sometimes now.
Hey, what's up, Oz? What's up, Brittany? Thanks for tuning in. Shadow Live, for we appreciate you.
Yes, thank you all so much.
Brittany, the motivator.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in to the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show. And we are here today, as we are each Saturday that we are here to lift up Christ. St. John 12:32 tells us, and if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me.
Unto me.
Well, OT, you had a birthday the last Saturday, which is one of the reasons we were not here.
Yes. One of the what that was last
Saturday.
May the
Yes.
29th.
Well, happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you, sweet ladies. Thank
Yes.
you, and I appreciate everybody with all the comments, all the texts and call and just
Yes.
just checking on
all that love that
showing
was
love, and I appreciate
Yes.
you all for what all you all did for me. It's just a blessing, like I said, to see another birthday, another year.
Yes. So how does it feel?
Well, sweet lady,
You coming on up in the what? What decade is this for you?
it's going up there, sweet lady.
Yes.
But I can't slow it down.
Right.
I can't stop it.
Right.
Only thing I can do is try to take care of myself so I can continue to go on up there.
Yes.
Many more decades.
Yes. And it is a blessing.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
That's my sister-in-law. Hey, Fina. This thing is cracking.
Maybe do you have it pulled down?
You ain't got
Not all the way there.
cracking. See, you're the microphone.
Is that better?
Can you hear me cracking? See, I
Yeah.
hear a little
Still
crack.
hear it a little bit.
Yes, Brittany. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Brittany, the motivator. That's my water motivator. She can always keep me on check,
Okay.
and I appreciate them.
All right then. That's wonderful.
Sister-in-law, thanks for tuning in. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yes, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And OT,
Yes.
what else do we have going on?
Well, last weekend, sweet lady, Big Daddy, Dwayne Thompson.
Yes.
I don't know if you never, have you ever ate anything from him?
I did have his barbecue sauce.
Had the barbecue sauce.
Yes,
Okay,
the
sweet lady.
bomb, Big Daddy bomb
Right,
barbecue
okay.
sauce.
I'm finna bomb you, blow you away
Okay,
now.
all right.
Big Daddy got something called the turkey neck boil.
Okay.
When I say it's irresistible, I mean it's really is. It got turkey necks in. I don't know if you like turkey necks. Turkey necks got the sausage, got the corn, and they got the potato, just like a fish ball, whatever you want to call it. But it's a turkey neck boil.
Okay.
When I say it was very tasty, it was. They was at the it was called the Smoking Ball down there at the Vulcan Park.
Okay.
That's what it was last weekend. It was a real nice turnout. It was real nice out there,
Good.
and it was like $10. It was worth it. I think I bought 3.
Okay. Wow.
3. Yeah,
So you were excited.
I was excited.
Yeah. So did you put on a little pound?
I put on a couple pounds. I told her I didn't care. That was my birthday. I'm finna enjoy it.
Yes, you enjoyed your birthday.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I hate I didn't miss it, but I went I took a little road trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard.
See my grandbaby, and because we had we had a loss, and it hurts.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes if a person has never owned a pet, they sometimes don't understand.
No,
But if you've owned a pet and you've lost a pet, you understand.
I understand.
You grieve.
Right. You
It
sure
hurts.
will.
You cry.
You sure will.
So and especially the way he died tragically. So but God, he's God's creation too. God created everything. He did. And so we just appreciate being able to enjoy those things that God has created for us to enjoy.
Right. Sometimes we take it, like I said, take it for granted. You seeing, you walk right by him.
Yes.
You going, he looking at you. You going in the house.
Right.
I'm guilty of that because I got a dog. Sometimes he be looking like, okay, you gonna stop and talk to me today? So sometimes what I do, sweet lady, when I get out of work, instead of me going in the house, I go right out there and get him. Say, let's go.
Yeah.
He'd be so happy.
Yes.
Let's go outside, let him run, do whatever he want to do.
Yes.
So yeah, I understand exactly what you mean.
And some of those things that, like you said, I took for granted, I miss now. I miss. So, but the Lord has helped us, and He will continue to help us.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel a little sluggish today. I don't know if it's because I was out in that sun working so hard.
Yeah, you got, and there's one thing that Brittany would say: you gotta be hydrated in that sun.
Yeah.
And I had me a little cooler, fit about 8 bottles of water in it, and I had that right out there on the side. So kept drinking that while I was out there in that grass, in the sun.
Yeah.
And I put suntan lotion on.
Okay.
I never did it, but my daughter said, do you put suntan lotion on when you go out there and cut grass? I said no. And she asked me why, and I said, okay, I guess I need to put some on.
Yeah. 'Cause we have, when we drink enough water, we keep our bodies in balance. And one of those things that we keep in balance is our sodium level, which is our salt level.
Right.
Now, salt is not only good for our bodies, OT.
Okay.
There are some things we can do with it around the house.
Okay.
We can use it around the house. We're gonna this is gonna be our good information segment here today.
Good information.
Yes, we give out good information, good inspiration, and we have good fun.
Right here on the Sweet Lady OT Gospel Show, only place,
Right.
Smash Bros Radio.
Yes. And salt is essential for life. It's a mineral that's essential. It's something we have to have.
Gotta have in your
We
body.
must have. Okay, so it's not something we can just do without it. We can't do without it.
Right.
It's like water in a sense. So, but salt can be used to deodorize our shoes.
Oh wow.
Yes. So, like, say, for instance, you have an athlete in the family, and, you can take some salt, put it in the shoes, let it sit in there, and, knock it out later on after it has sat there and had a chance to absorb the moisture from the shoes.
Right.
And then it'll help the smell. Hey, so if you have an athlete, and we know it's getting around that time.
Yes, hot.
Yes, well, we're going to be having practices, football practices, soccer practices, or whatever kind of practice you'll be having that will, have your feet sweating. You can use some salt to put in your shoes to deodorize your shoes. And salt is something that is inexpensive. You can go buy a box of salt, maybe 50 cents now?
Yeah. I remember it used to be 15 cents,
Yes,
but
5 cents.
Right.
And think about it, it can last a long time, depending on how heavy-handed you are when you cook with salt. Now, I don't cook with a lot of salt,
Me neither.
but I do cook with a little bit. So, but salt can be used. It's inexpensive. So if you need something to deodorize your shoes, okay, say for instance like this, you have salt here, you can go buy salt for 50 cents, or you can go buy this shoe deodorizer for $3.
Right.
Okay, hey, you save some money. Well, I don't have $3 today to buy the shoe deodorizer. Okay, well, get your box of salt for 50 cents, and you'll have get the same outcome.
Okay.
So I thought that was very good. And you know how sometimes we clean up with sponges. We get by sponges and we clean up. We may wipe down the counter with it, or we might clean the bathroom with it. But anyway, we can use salt to clean our sponges.
Salt to clean the
Salt will
sponge.
clean the sponge. It'll pull out all that bacteria. See, salt is good
Yes.
for us. It's good for us in our natural habitats, and it's good for our body.
I got some sponges at home. Thank you, sweet lady.
Yeah. And so you can just just soak them in salt water.
Right.
And also salt can be used along with baking soda to clean out drains. It will help your drain to smell better.
Would it help? I almost wonder would it help unstop it too?
Yes.
With that.
With the baking soda.
Mm.
You can do that also. It says wait 10 minutes and then pour half a gallon of boiling water down the drain. Run hot water until the drain is clear.
Wow.
After pouring that salt, let that salt sit there for 10 minutes. Let's see, I'm trying to see how much. Okay, 1 cup of salt.
1 cup of salt.
This poster here says to use 1 cup of salt. Now,
Okay.
you know how some women wear lipstick and they drink out of glasses, and sometimes it will stain the glass.
Right.
Well, you can take some salt and rub it on that lipstick stain, and it will get rid of that stain.
That stain.
Salt will.
Salt, just salt.
Just plain old table salt. No special. You don't have to go buy the sea salt or all the other kind of special salts.
Right.
Just buy a normal round box container of
sea salt.
table salt.
Table salt.
Table salt.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Now, also, salt can be used to clean artificial flowers. They can make the house look good, but sometimes they can get packed with dust.
Right.
So you just take and sprinkle some salt on there, rub them between your hands like this, and that salt will get all that dust off and make them. And you shake the flour, and then it look nice again. You don't have to put any water on it.
Right.
So that that just use that plain old table salt.
Nice.
Yes. Also, salt can be used to de-ice windows.
I think I heard about that too. Right.
In the wintertime when the windows get ice on them, sometimes we come out. Well, you just take and sprinkle some salt on it. It'll melt that ice down. But I guess that's why they put salt and sand on the highways when they freeze.
Right.
Not the night before. So to try to keep down icy roads.
The icy road, right.
Yes. So, salt is good. And it's inexpensive. That's what I like about it. It doesn't take a lot. And also we can use salt to clean our pots and pans. It can be used as a scrub. You know, you sprinkle it on, and then you scrub it.
Okay.
Scrub around it.
You know, is that talking about the bottom of the skillet
bottom.
want to be black?
Or
Okay.
either the inside.
Inside.
You know, you get the
Right.
You know, sometimes you get the brown because oil oil sometimes burn, and then you can just use that salt to clean it up.
Right. Okay.
All right, remove that excess grease.
You're right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. You can also. It tells us that we can use salt to deodorize cutting boards.
Okay.
Because whatever you use your cutting board for, sometimes those grooves, sometimes it get kind of hard to pull out the scent, especially
Right.
onions and garlic. If you're cutting onions and garlic a lot,
And just rub salt on
just
it.
rub salt on it.
Get that smell out.
Get
Help that smell.
That's right. That's right.
See y'all hearing the first right here on the Sweet Lady OT Gospel Show.
Yes. So that's all I have. Let's see. Oh, one more good one.
Okay.
An iron. Sometimes our irons get scorched when we iron clothes. Well, you can take some salt, put it on a newspaper or just a plain piece of paper, and rub that iron across it while it's hot. And it will remove that scorching from that iron, the bottom of that iron.
And I know a lot of people irons got that scorch on it, so I hope this helped you all out. Just check it out. Get some salt. Sweet Lady said, and you can get that scorch out there. So
yes, and it's very inexpensive. It's an inexpensive way
very inexpensive.
to get some things done around your home, and even to help us out in our bodies. And there are sometimes, I know it's rare because most foods that we consume already have lots of salt in it, so we don't need that extra salt. But I'm sure there's somebody who has to have more sodium,
Right.
because that even myself, because by not cooking with salt, I may sometimes not have enough. But I haven't had that problem, but I'm just using it as an example because there might be somebody that's not getting enough salt. It could be, like I said, rare because they put salt in everything. They know it's an essential mineral that we need for life.
Just can't have too much of it.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Too much is not good for you.
But my blood pressure been pretty good. So when I went to the doctor the other day, blood pressure was perfect.
Good.
So I thank God for that. You
Yes.
know how you go get your annual checkup, everything. So I'm just waiting on my other, results to come back. So praying all that be good.
Yes.
But I try not to eat salt. I try to stay away from salt. Like I use substitutes. Maybe like I use more black pepper on my food. To help it in the I think the accent. You ever use that?
Yes, I have.
So yeah, that helps it without all the salt.
Yes, all that sodium and stuff.
Sodium.
Yeah. Now, when you mentioned about using a lot of black pepper, pepper is supposed to be one of those things that help bring the blood pressure down. Anyway,
Oh really?
Yes.
So maybe that's why.
But they say I think it's the cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper. Oh, cayenne pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, that brings. But
Okay.
But all of it, I would think, may have the same effect. I don't know.
Could
I haven't
be.
studied that, but
And I do eat a lot of black pepper. So
that's a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweet lady. I know I'm gonna make sure I keep that on my recipe menu anytime I cook. Okay,
Don't
sweet
be
lady.
afraid of that pepper, OT.
Right. We're going to take a small break. And we will be right back. So don't go nowhere, okay? You're tuned in to the Sweet Lady OT Gospel Show right here on Smash Bros Radio.
This is the Sweet Lady, and you're listening to the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show right here on Smash Bros Radio.
Turn me up, Johnny.
Really big. Really big. Boy, I'm a trendsetter. I tuck in my shirt cause it's Belco from Belt. Boy, I'm a go-getter. Ain't waiting on nobody, I do it myself. Boy, I'm a hood hero. You ain't no boss, just do what you can. I know the plug and he broke the veil. I don't talk to no middleman. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Faith walker, God's friend. Really big. Boy, I'm a big step. Boy, I'm a trendsetter. I tuck in my shirt cause it's Velcro from belt. Boy, I'm a go-getter. Ain't waiting on nobody, I do it myself. Boy, I'm a hood hero. You ain't no boss, just do what you can. I know the plug and he broke the veil. I don't talk to no middleman. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Faith walker, God's friend. Really, without a doubt. I knew he could, I know he did. We gon' walk it out. So every step is really big. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Really big. Boy, I'm a big stepper.
Walked in, 5'8", baby face, but I'm in shape. With a size 9 on my shoelace, looking real small with some big faith. Came in the game with the hammer. They love the kid like I wear a pepper. They told me I need to go move to Atlanta. I told them my city, they need me in balance. Follow my lead to the promised land. Big stepping, we kick it like Jackie Chan. Blessings flowing on this side. Say you don't believe me, well that's fine. Boy, I done came too far for you to tell me my God ain't good. You might just see them youngins getting it if you walk in my hood. They say it's impossible. Okay, well my God is possible. Yes sir. We running through obstacles. Yes sir. Yeah, we got a job to do. I'm doing this for the fam. I'm spreading the love like jam. Get the stepping if you in the way. I'ma treat you like Martin did Pam.
Boy, I'm a trendsetter. I tuck in my shirt cause it's Velcro from belt. Boy, I'm a go-getter. Ain't waiting on nobody, I do it myself. Boy, I'm a hood hero. You ain't no boss, just do what you can. I know the plug and he broke the veil. I don't talk to no middleman. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Faith walker, God's friend. Really, without a doubt. I knew he could, I know he did. We gon' walk it out. So every step is really big. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Really big. Boy, I'm a big stepper. Really big.
Yes, and we are back to Sweet Lady OT Gospel Show. I am OT, and I am with the lovely lady, Sweet Lady. And she just got through giving you some good info. I don't know. I want to make sure y'all, if you missed the show, you can always go back and rewind it. And I just hate that we can't do the watch parties anymore.
Yes.
So I wonder why they stopped that, Sweet Lady.
I don't know, OT. I don't know if people started complaining about them or what, but they stopped it.
Right.
But you also can access us on YouTube.
Right.
Go out and subscribe to the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show, and you can see all the shows out there. Just go out and search for Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show, and you will find a list of our shows, and you can just listen to any of them. I go out sometimes, OT, and I listen to them, and I was recently listening to the one where we did on safety.
Safety?
Yes, we were having some issues in our city that was prevalent at the time.
Right.
About children being taken.
Right.
Human trafficking.
Yes.
And that we gave out some very good information. When I went back and I listened to it, I said, "Wow, we gave out some good information."
Info, right?
Yes, we did. So
that's the goal.
Yes, and the thing about it, that information does not grow old. You know why? Because we always need to know how to be safe. We always need to know how to keep our children safe, and because human trafficking has been going on for eons. Eons, and I don't think it's gonna stop today.
I don't think so neither.
So therefore, go out and get the information on safety on the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show. I can't remember even the name of the show now, but anyway, they're all good.
You're gonna enjoy. Just go down the line. Just watch them and listen to them on your lunch break or when you going jogging at the gym. Because that's what I do when I go to the gym. I listen to and get my workout on. And again, like I said, at the same time, listen to that good word information.
Right. And I listen to them at night, like when I get ready. I'm calming down for the day.
Right.
I want to give me some good inspiration, some good information, and have a little good little laugh.
Right.
Whatever,
exactly.
Went on the show. And I enjoyed that.
Exactly.
That, so.
And I know, Sweet Lady. I know you into, big or small, however. You want to save for the future.
Right.
You want to get the money, like leave what you call
a legacy.
A legacy.
Financial legacy.
And I noticed With maybe in January. Well, they've been talking about this for a while. AMC.
Okay.
They've been talking about AMC for a long time. Everybody said, get it, buy it, don't sell it. Then all of a sudden, sweet lady, what it was, Monday? Or
I think it was
Friday?
Monday.
AMC jumped from $11 to almost $65.
Yeah.
And it's right now lingering around $45 to $50 right now. So if you was paying attention, you would have some good money right now. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta I personally have stock, I have cryptocurrency, I have it all, because I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring or whatever, so I'm trying my best to get whatever I can so I can leave
Right.
legacy for my kid, a financial legacy, so they can have something. So I advise you to continue to watch. You got so many platforms you can use. You got Webull, Robinhood. A lot of people talk about Robinhood, but I don't use them. But you got Ally, you got Merrill Trade. You got so many platforms you
Got
can
Cash App
use.
too.
Cash App, and Cash App is so simple to use. And then you can buy what you call partials.
Yes.
You can go and put $20 on the stock on Cash App.
Right.
So that's a good thing I like about it.
You don't have to, buy an entire stock, especially like somebody like Apple, whose stock may be, I don't know what Apple stock is selling for at this time, but it may be
125.
Oh, Apple's 125.
About $125 a share, yeah.
$125 a share, but there are some that's up in the thousands. I'm not sure if that's Amazon or
Yeah, Amazon,
Well,
Google, all of them up
yes, but you can just get $20 worth.
there. Yes.
So, but that's just a little financial tip from the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show. And also, we have been talking about self-care. That's what we left off on, talking about self-care. And there are many aspects to us as people, as human beings. We have emotional care. We have mental care, the psychological part of us. We have a spiritual care that we have to tend. We have physical care that has to be done. We have a social aspect to our lives. We have a work aspect to our lives. We have an environmental aspect to our lives. There are many aspects to our lives. And self-care is something that you do deliberately for yourself. Now, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, so I care for my children, I care for my grandchildren. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt, cousin. Okay, so it's easy for me to care for them. I'm just doing because it comes natural. But then when it comes to me, I have to put forth special effort. But I put forth that special effort. I have to. It's a must. Because if I don't put forth that special effort to take care of me, I won't be around to help take care of you, OT.
Right.
I won't be able to help you because I haven't taken care of me.
Exactly.
So I need to know how to take care of me. Jesus, the scripture, our foundational scripture for the thought on self-care comes from Mark chapter 6, verse 30 through 32. Let me read that.
Okay.
I won't try to quote this one. But it says, and the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus and told him all things, both what they had done and what they had taught. And he said unto them, come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. And they departed into a desert place by ship, privately. So Jesus was telling them, okay, disciples, you all have done a great job. You've done good. You've done well. Now it's time for you to come on over privately into this desert place where there's not going to be any people there, so that you can take care of yourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to be rejuvenated. We've given and given and given, but now we have to replenish. We got to refuel.
Right.
So he said, let's go over here, and let's get in the ship, so everybody don't know where we're going. We're doing it privately. Jesus was our perfect example. So he's teaching us how to take care of ourselves, how we have to take care of ourselves. Yes, he wants us to give to others. Yes, yes, yes. We are not an island. No one is an island. We need each other. There's a song that says, we need each other, brethren. We do. We need, sometimes I just need somebody to listen to me. Of course, I can get on my knees and pray, but sometimes I want to be able to tell my brother how I feel. And my brother, I'm sure sometimes want to be able to tell me how he feels, or tell his family how he feels, or his other brothers, or whatever, you know. But we all need each other. So we should never think that we are alone, because there's somebody that's willing to help us and to be to care for us. But we got to care for ourselves. We need to know how to care for ourselves. And one of those things that we talked about as far as our physical care was eating properly. And I can't stress enough about drinking water. Oh, we have to drink that water. We have to drink that water. Now I went when I went to the doctor for my checkup, and I was, discussing. The doctor was discussing with me an issue about something that I was having problems with.
Right.
And so he said, and be sure to hydrate. Now, my thinking in my mind is the issue that I'm having should have nothing to do with water.
Right.
It's probably because I use my arm too much. But he said, be sure to hydrate. What that tells me. Water. He said, water will help you. He's saying water will help you. It will help you. So stay hydrated. And that's how we take care of ourselves physically. That's one of our physical self-care things that we can do. We can exercise. We can walk. We can run. We can garden. We can take up a sport that requires us to move. Whatever. We just need to move. That's basically what our physical care entails. Then sometimes just going somewhere to relax.
Right.
And we don't have to go to Tennessee. If we live in Alabama, we don't have to go to Tennessee to relax. We can relax right at our home. We just gotta know how to do it.
Right.
You have a bathroom, close your door, do what you do. Relax. The same thing you can do in Tennessee, you can do right here. Because if you're trying to take care of yourself, everybody, and like I said before, everybody don't make the same amount of money. So we have to learn how to use what the Lord has blessed us with, and not be envious and jealous of our brothers if they have more money to spend to do things.
Right.
Because the Lord sees and He will bless us in due time. But our spirit has to be right too. Okay.
Right.
So He wants us to know, if I'm envious of my brother being able to go take a trip to relax and I can't go nowhere but my house to relax, that means I got something in my spirit that needs to be dealt with. That jealousy or that whatever that is that may be, that envy, it has to be dealt with. And once it's dealt with, then the Lord will bless me that I can go to Tennessee and relax too.
Right.
But anyway, we want to know how to take care of ourselves in every aspect: physical, the psychological, the emotional. Now, emotional, it's so important.
Very important.
Very, very, very important. Our counselor that was on the show one time, Lynetta Harper. Shout out to you, Miss Lynetta Harper.
Lynetta Harper.
Yes. She said that men usually exemplify, I guess these may not be her exact words, these are my words, exemplify depression through being aggressive.
I remember that.
So a lot of times our men, they may seem like they're angry, they're just just so aggressive, but they're depressed. They're dealing with something. We have to know how our mental health works. Our mind works. Sometimes our mind is telling us, you need to take a break. You need to take a rest. Break. Or we'll have a breakdown.
Right.
We've heard it say people have had a nervous breakdown. They're having a nervous breakdown because we're not paying attention to our mental health like we need to. We need to know when it's enough. Pull back. Cut the TV off. Cut the radio off. Just get silent. Let the Lord talk to you. Let the Holy Spirit talk to you. Stop all these other voices. Because we get on our cell phones, OT. We have the television on. We have the radio on. We just be into so much and can't sleep at night.
Right.
Oh boy. And if we don't get enough sleep, which is our other physical care, if we don't get enough sleep, it's going to affect us in our work life. It's going to affect us emotionally. It's going to affect us our family life. It's going to affect our financial life because we're going to be so tired. We ain't going to feel like going to no job. We're not going to feel like doing anything extra if we need to do something extra to take care of our finances. Because we're tired already. We're not getting enough sleep.
Right.
Not getting enough sleep. So it's very important. All of them work together. All of them are kind of like hooked onto each other. You know, your financial care is hooked on to your physical care. Your physical care is hooked on to your mental care. Your mental care is hooked on to your social care. Because, and if you breaking down mentally, you don't want to be around people. And if you're around people, you're probably so irritable they don't want to be around you. And it's just a big vicious cycle. You know,
right.
just a vicious cycle. So we have to know when enough is enough. We have to know what, like the Lord said. The Lord told the disciples, okay, you've done a lot. You've healed these people. We fed them. Now this is what we have to do. Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. Because the Bible said there were many coming and going. Sometimes we have to just pull ourselves away. And it's nothing against those that we're around. It's nothing. If I don't want to come to when you say, okay, I'm going to have a function at my house. And I said, well, I can't come. It's nothing against you personally.
Right.
It's me. I need to take care of myself. I've been going. You this function, that function, this function, this function, that function. Well, it comes a time when I'm going to have to say no. And saying no is part of our self-care. Knowing when to say no, not allowing saying no to cause us problems. It's okay to say no.
Right.
We can't do everything. We can't be a part of everything. It's just the truth. We're just one person.
Right.
We only have so much strength. I'm sorry, OG.
Yeah, no, it's good. And my body let me know when I'm tired, sweet lady. My body let me know. Right. I know when I'm tired. So when I'm tired, I gotta lay down. Right. I gotta stop whatever I'm doing and give my body what it needs.
Right.
So
right.
I know exactly what you mean.
So we have to take care of ourselves and our work lives. We have to take care of ourselves, take care of things at work, our environment. We have to keep our environment conducive to being healthy, because we can be in an environment that will stress us out, because stress is a killer. And stress not only will kill us, stress will cause us to kill somebody else. So we want to know, it's important that my environment is one that helps me and not breaks me down or tears me down. And like we talked about on this show also, how the colors of our walls even affect us. The lighting in our houses affect us. We may not think so, we may not even realize it, but it does. Colors affect us. That's why God gave us the big bright sun for the daytime. And we need the sun. We have to go out into the sun. We don't ever go out into the sun, we get sick. We need sunlight. So.
And I got me some, like you said, that self-care physical. That's why I like pushing my lawnmower instead of riding it. I'm getting my exercise.
Right.
While I'm out there.
That's a good thing. And that's what I did. I guess that's why I'm so tired.
You cut the grass today?
I pushed that lawnmower.
But that's good, Swilly, because you don't see too many ladies cutting grass. So that's good. That's, what I'm saying, you don't mind getting out there, getting your hands dirty. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I have to.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes. So.
I saw a lady, I don't know how old she was, me to cut you off. She had to be about 80 years old. She was out there pushing that lawnmower.
Yes.
I'm like, wow.
Yes.
She pushing that baby.
Right.
So.
Yes, and
I applaud to her.
Yes, I don't know why in my yard today. It seemed like the last time I cut my grass, it was like It was easier, but this time it was like it was just I had to put forth extra effort.
So did you use the self-propel? Or?
I didn't use that.
Okay.
I just used to. I wanted to push.
Okay.
So I can get the exercise. Because I normally, I want to start back going running on Saturday mornings, but this morning I had to, of course, do the grass. So I said, well, I'll just push the more. I won't use the self-propel function on it. So I really don't care for that because it pulls me.
See, self-propel, it's slower to me.
It really?
To me, it's slower. Cause when I'm pushing, I like to go at my pace, not at the, not nobody else's pace. And then when I had that self-propel, it was like so slow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, mine it pulls.
Is
It
yours
makes
pretty
you run.
fast?
It'll
Okay,
make
see.
you run.
So it might be they might have upped the RPM on. So
Right.
I might have to check it out.
Yeah.
Cause I like to go.
You come check mine out. You just come see how it feels and
Okay.
you.
Hello, Adrian.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you all so much for tuning in today.
Shay. How y'all doing? Hey, appreciate you for tuning in.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to check it out though, cause like I said, I like to go. I don't like, cause it used to take me about to do my whole yard, everything, maybe about 2 hours.
Okay.
About 2 hours, cause I got a weed eater, got a blower, got to trim the hedges, so about 2 hours.
Yeah. Now I hadn't gotten that far yet.
You
I'm
talking about
working on my
hedges
equipment again.
Okay.
My equipment disappeared, so
Oh,
I gotta,
okay.
have to buy again. So I'm working on it.
Okay. Did you ever get the blower you said you wanted?
I got that electrical, and I'm gonna get me one that
The battery pack.
right.
Yeah,
battery
yeah.
pack instead of that.
Yeah,
One I have to have cord. And I can only go so far.
And they got the electric weed eater too, right? You got that?
No.
Okay. Instead of all that pulling,
Right.
you just go out there and push a button, and they said it worked pretty good.
Yeah. I think my neighbor has that. I've seen her.
It worked pretty good. Yeah.
Seems like that's what she has.
I heard, there'll be some people that, have problem maybe with their back or arm and can't pull that cord.
Right.
Just make sure you keep it on charge and go out there and hit a button and you doing the same thing you would with a gas weed eater.
And the guy told me that it should last about an hour or 2 hours.
Oh yeah, well, that's long. That's good enough.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I checked into it, but I didn't buy it. I didn't purchase it at the time. So, but I will. I like to pay for things first, then go buy something else instead of getting a whole lot of debt.
Right.
This is what I'm doing for my financial self-care.
Right.
I am not getting into a whole lot of debt. I buy some, pay for it. Buy something else, pay for it. That way, I don't have a lot of debt.
Right. But I advise you, if you do buy that weed eater, do a test run. Go, like you go to maybe they sell Lowe's or something, whatever.
It was Home Depot.
Home Depot. You get it. You must make sure, cause some of them had you scrunched over like this. You don't want to be scrunched over too long,
Right.
so you want maybe the shaft a little longer, so you know what I'm saying, so you can be more up instead of scrunched over. So just make sure you check that out
Okay.
when you do go out there and try to buy
Okay.
you one.
I will. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Let's read some of our comments. I see we've had quite a few comments.
Yeah.
And acknowledge those who are on the live. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Can you see that? You want me to?
You go ahead because I can't see it over there.
I know Brittany. With the Oz. Saying, yeah, I call them Oz.
Okay.
Oz said, "Hello everyone. We had Brittany Price, the water motivator. I mean, she said, hey, beautiful people.
Hey, Brittany.
And my sister-in-law, she said, I see you, my brother. Hey, sister-in-law. She's
Hey,
still tuned
sister-in-law.
in all the way from Alaska. So what the time is right now? It's almost 5 o'clock. So it may be what? Maybe 3.
3 o'clock there.
I'm thinking
2
like,
hour difference.
I think it is.
Okay. Hey, sister-in-law.
And Shay said, amen. And
Hey, Shay.
Adrian Nicholson, my friend, what's up? She said, yep, need to say no. I assume she was talking about something you said earlier.
Right. Hey, Adrian.
And she said, so true, sweet lady. And she said, I love y'all. And we love you too, Adrian.
Yes,
we
do.
love you too.
Yes, we do. Thank you all so much. We appreciate that.
Thanks for tuning in. Just make sure, just share the live and let everybody know what's going on Saturday at 4 p.m.
Yeah. The Sweet Lady OT Gospel Show.
Yeah, we in here.
And shout out to Mom. I know she's listening.
Yes,
Hello, Mom.
So,
Thank you so
yeah.
much for listening to
Thanks
the
for
Sweet Lady
tuning
OT
in.
Gospel
Right,
Show.
exactly. So, sweet lady, so what you got going on after this?
Well, I will have my grandbaby. My
Okay.
grandbaby came to visit, so I am excited about that. Actually, I have 2 of my grandbabies.
Okay, she's still on. She said 3 hours difference. I was close.
Okay.
I knew it was something like that. So
Okay.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, Feeney.
Uh-huh.
I love her.
Okay. And so that's what I have planned.
Okay.
I need to go to the grocery store though.
I'm thinking about frying some fish.
Mm.
I'm thinking about Shay had some fish. It smelled so good. I walked in, it smelled so good. But I had already had that on the agenda, you know, from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I had went to Publix and bought some catfish,
Yes.
and I said, you know, I'll probably cook it this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I may do that, you know, nothing else to do. I already got my yard straight, so I'm going home, just sit down, relax, and enjoy the rest of my day.
Yes, and be ready to praise the Lord in the morning.
Yes, God's good. First thing in the morning,
Go to the house of the Lord.
yes, I will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Lord's willing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What our time looks like?
Got about 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Okay. All right. Then we do appreciate those who have tuned in. We also just want to recap on our self-care, and we want to. Self-care is something that we do deliberately for ourselves. It's not something somebody else does for us. It's what we do for ourselves. And there's the financial care, and we have to know how to handle our finances and get the proper relationship with money. Because sometimes relationships, period, in general, just relationships in general, we have to have the correct we have to have the right relationship with that relationship. You know, because sometimes we can have people too far. We can have people up on a pedestal, and they shouldn't be there. Only God should be there, and they can just dominate our lives. And let me go back. We can have them not in the proper place, you know, in our lives, and the same thing goes for money. We can have money in the wrong place. It could just consume our lives. It can obsess us. And we don't want that kind of relationship with money, because the Bible tells us the love of money is the root of all evil. So we don't want to be so in love with money.
No, you do
We know
not.
we know we need it. Yes, we do. We need it because we have to be able to live in society, and society is ran off of money. Not more money than bartering. So you know we need the money. But we want to have the right relationship with it. We don't want it to, like I said, we don't want it to consume us. We don't want it to obsess us. We don't want to be in love with it in the wrong way. You know, that it comes first and nothing else matters. As long as I make this money, you know, that's not the right attitude to have, because we don't want money to become our God. Some people makes money their God. And you know, I think I talked about it on one of the other shows, where the children of Israel, when they came out of Egypt, gold was their god. They said they made Aaron fashion them a god, because they didn't know what had happened to Moses. So they made Aaron and fashioned them a god out of their gold.
Out of gold.
And they worshiped that gold, and they of course lost their lives. A lot of them lost their lives because God passed judgment. Right there in the wilderness, he brought them all out. Yes, he did. He gave them all a chance, but everybody didn't take advantage of the opportunity that God had given them coming out of Egypt, to not have to go back and be slaves anymore. But they chose to go and get another god, and God was not pleased. So we want to have the right relationship with money, and with things that represent money. So, but we want to take care of ourselves, and our scripture again is, and he said unto them, come yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. And that is Mark 6:31.
Exactly. Sweet lady,
Yes.
you know, we come to the part of the show that we hate to do, the end part of it.
Yes.
But I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Continue to tune in. We appreciate you. We love you. And we will be back again next Saturday, 4
Lord's
p.m.
willing, next Thursday.
Lord's willing.
Yes.
So we gonna continue to bring that good information, good inspiration, and a lot of good clean fun.
And remember, dear ones, whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever you do, you want to do it all to the glory of God.
And we love you all. Thanks for
Yes, we
tuning in. We'll see y'all again next Saturday, 4 p.m.
And most importantly, God loves you.
Yes.
Because God will make a way.
That God will make a way, make a way, make a way. God will make a way, make a way, make a way. No matter what this world may say, we know that God will make a way. Yeah, God will make a way, make a way, make a way. God will make a way, make a way, make a way. No matter what this world may say, we know that God will make a way. Yeah. Hold up. You know the thing that you've been wishing on. You prayed, believed that God, He heard your prayer. Yeah. Every time you turn around, blessings came and chased you down. Yeah. Maybe a word or something you see or you can't see, but by faith you know that God, He heard your plea. You know that He will make a way, maybe later or today, but you know God will make a way, make a way, make a way. God will make a way, make a way, make a way. No matter what this world may say, we know that God will make a way. Yeah, God will make a way, make a way, make a way. God will make a way, make a way, make a way. No matter what this world may say, we know that God will make a way. Yeah, God will make a way. God will make a way. Make a way. God will make a way. Make a way. God will 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 make a way. Make a way. God will make a way. He'll make a way. God will make a way. He'll make it. God will make a way. God will make a way. Make a way. Make a way. God will make a way. Make a way. Make a way. No matter what this world may say, we know that God will make a way. Yeah, God will make a way.
Hi, this is the Sweet Lady, and you've tuned in to the Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show. Are you in need of some inspiration, some good information, and you're looking for some good, clean fun? Well, you've tuned in to the right place. The Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show, right here on Smash Bros Radio, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in and tell your friends.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you again next Saturday, 4 p.m.